5 famous Japanese yokai explained. Part 1. In Japanese culture, yokai are supernatural beings, spirits, and monsters that reflect the fears and beliefs of the people. Unlike Western demons or fairies, yokai often exist in the blurred boundary between myth and daily life. They can be terrifying, humorous, or mysterious, and many have become central to Japan's folklore and identity. Today, we will explore 5 of the most famous yokai that continue to fascinate people both in Japan and around the world. Our journey begins with the most iconic figure of all, the Oni. Oni are among the most recognizable of all Japanese yokai. They are often depicted as large, muscular demons with horns on their heads, wild hair, and fangs. Their skin is usually red or blue, and they carry heavy iron clubs called kanabo. In Japanese art and folklore, Oni symbolize raw power, destruction, and punishment. Historically, the idea of Oni is linked to Buddhism. When Buddhism entered Japan from China and Korea, the concept of demons guarding hell was introduced. These demons punished sinners, dragging them into the underworld and torturing them for eternity. Over time, Oni also became figures of local folklore, haunting mountains, caves, and remote places beyond human reach. One of the most famous traditions involving Oni is Setsubun, celebrated in early February. Families throw roasted soybeans while shouting Oni wa Soto, Fuku wa Uchi, demons out, good fortune in. This ritual is believed to drive away evil spirits and invite luck into the home. It shows how Oni are not only feared but also used as symbols to protect and purify daily life. In Japanese literature and legends, Oni often appear as the villains defeated by heroic figures. The famous folktale of Momotaro, the Peach Boy, tells of a child born from a peach who grows up to fight Oni on a distant island. With the help of a dog, a monkey, and a pheasant, Momotaro defeats the demons and brings back treasure to his village. Stories like this highlight Oni as embodiments of chaos and greed, which must be overcome by courage and cooperation. From a cultural perspective, Oni may have represented outsiders, invaders, or natural disasters. Their monstrous features symbolized both physical strength and social fear. In medieval times, Oni were also associated with disease and famine, disasters that seemed beyond human control. By personifying these threats, communities could confront their fears through rituals and storytelling. Today, Oni remain a strong cultural icon. They appear in anime, manga, festivals, and even modern video games. While once terrifying, they are now sometimes portrayed in humorous or sympathetic ways, reflecting the complexity of Japanese folklore. But their core image remains, the fearsome demon with horns and a club, a reminder of the dangers that humans have always sought to understand. Kappa. Kappa are among the most curious and unsettling creatures in Japanese folklore. They are water-dwelling yokai, often described as small humanoid figures with scaly skin, a turtle-like shell, and a beak-like mouth. Their most distinctive feature is a depression on the top of their head, known as a sera, which holds water. If the water spills or dries out, the kappa loses its strength and may even die. Legends say that kappa lurk in rivers, ponds, and irrigation canals, waiting for unsuspecting humans. They are notorious for dragging people, especially children, into the water and drowning them. Some tales claim that kappa steal a mythical organ called the shiriko dama from a victim's body, a ball said to contain the soul. Though bizarre, these stories often served as warnings to keep children away from dangerous rivers and streams. Despite their violent reputation, kappa are also known for strange manners. If you bow deeply to a kappa, it will feel compelled to bow back. When it bows, the water in its head spills out, weakening it instantly. Some legends even say that clever humans made pacts with kappa this way, forcing them to serve or assist in agriculture and medicine. Kappa are also infamous for their unusual diet. They are said to love cucumbers more than anything else. Even today, people sometimes inscribe the names of family members on cucumbers and throw them into rivers, hoping to appease the kappa and ensure safe swimming. This peculiar custom links the mythical creature to real agricultural rituals and river worship in rural Japan. From a cultural standpoint, Kappa embody the dangers of water in agrarian life. In ancient times, floods and drownings were constant threats, and the Kappa became a symbolic explanation for these tragedies. At the same time, their trickster nature and humorous traits reflect the duality of yokai, both feared and oddly relatable. Over centuries, the image of Kappa has shifted. While once terrifying, they are now also depicted in children's books, anime, and even as mascots. This transformation shows how yokai adapt to modern culture while retaining echoes of their darker origins. Yet even today, when people swim in deep rivers, the legend of the Kappa lingers as a silent reminder of the dangers below. Kitsune. Kitsune are fox spirits famed for intelligence, long life, and the magical power to shapeshift. In art and legend they often appear as beautiful women, wandering monks, or humble old men, hiding a fox's shadow just out of sight. As a fox ages, it grows more tails, up to 9, each tail marking deeper cunning and spiritual power. Kitsune are closely linked with Inari, the deity of rice, prosperity, and industry. Stone foxes guard Inari shrines across Japan, wearing red bibs and often holding keys or jewels in their mouths. These are called Zenko, benevolent foxes, who serve as divine messengers, protecting harvests and households. By contrast, Yako, wild foxes, play tricks, deceive travelers, and sometimes lead the greedy into ruin. Shapeshifting lies at the heart of Kitsune lore. They slip into human form by borrowing garments, using reeds as hairpins, or conjuring illusion with foxfire. Classic tales describe a man marrying a gentle woman who avoids mirrors and baths. When rain reveals her reflection, a fox, the spell breaks, and she vanishes with a farewell poem. These romances blend longing with taboo, asking whether love can cross boundaries between human and spirit. Another threat is possession, known as Kitsune Tsuki. In village records and Edo period gossip, sudden changes in behavior, fits of laughter, unusual appetites, uncanny speech, were blamed on a fox spirit entering the body. Rituals of purification and negotiation sought to persuade the fox to leave, reflecting older beliefs about spirits as neighbors who respond to courtesy and offerings. Legends also celebrate Kitsune weddings, mysterious processions seen at night beneath floating lanterns and drifting foxfire. Farmers who glimpse the parade might find fields blessed or blighted, depending on whether they kept respectful distance. These stories tie weather illusions and marsh lights to sacred spectacle, turning natural phenomena into ritual theater. Some of the most famous fox tales feature powerful enchantresses. Kuzunoha, a fox wife, leaves her human husband a poem revealing her true form. Their son becomes a celebrated onmyoji, a master of esoteric arts. Another, Tamamo no Mei, is cast as a 9-tailed fox whose beauty topples courts, a moral drama about desire, deception, and political ruin. Scholars often compare Kitsune with global trickster figures, Coyote, Loki, the shape-shifting fairies of Europe, yet the Japanese fox remains uniquely double-sided. It is both holy messenger and mischievous deceiver, a guardian of rice and a thief of hearts. In this ambiguity, Kitsune mirror the human world itself, capable of kindness and cruelty, devotion and illusion, reminding us that what we see may not be what is truly there.